There comes a moment in life when everything you thought you knew begins to fall apart. Maybe it happens after heartbreak, maybe after failure, or sometimes in the quiet of an ordinary night when the silence around you feels louder than thunder. You lie awake staring at the ceiling, but you're not really looking at it. You're staring into the emptiness inside of you, a void that feels endless, a darkness that doesn't go away no matter how much you distract yourself. You used to know who you were, or at least you thought you did, but now every answer you once trusted feels like a question mark. It's as if life has taken all your beliefs, your dreams, your sense of purpose, and ripped them from your hands, leaving you naked with nothing to hold on to. This is not just sadness, not just stress, it is something deeper. It is what many spiritual teachers call the dark night of the soul, a place where light feels far away and yet, strangely, where true light is born. It feels like you have hit an invisible wall, not one built from stone or bricks, but from doubt, fear, and confusion. You ask yourself, why now? Why me? Why does life feel so cruel? You used to wake up with energy, but now even getting out of bed feels like lifting mountains. You used to have dreams that excited you, goals that kept you moving, but now they feel distant, hollow, meaningless. You used to find joy in music, in laughter, in people you loved, but somehow even those things don't touch your heart anymore. It feels as if someone has turned the color down on your world and left everything in shades of gray. You want to run, you want to escape, but no matter where you go, the emptiness follows because it isn't around you, it is inside of you. This is the point where many people think they are breaking, but in truth, they are being broken open. Just like a seed must crack before it grows, just like a caterpillar must dissolve into nothing before becoming a butterfly, you too must go through this painful dissolving. It feels like destruction, but in reality, it is creation. Life is not trying to punish you. It is trying to free you from everything that is not truly you. You may notice that the harder you struggle, the more aware you become. You start seeing yourself in a way you never did before. You notice your patterns, the ways you react, the beliefs that have been secretly guiding you. It is like waking up after years of sleepwalking and realizing you've been moving through life half unconscious. At first, this realization hurts. You wonder how you could have lived so blindly, how you could have believed lies for so long. But this awareness, painful as it is proof that you are awakening. You are not falling apart. You are being rebuilt. During this time, your world begins to shift in ways you don't fully understand. Things that once brought you joy no longer do. The music that once touched your soul now feels empty. The people you once spent hours with now feel like strangers. Even your own dreams may feel foreign. It is as if the entire foundation of your life is being pulled away. At first you resist it. You think something is wrong with you. But slowly you realize that you're not broken. You are evolving. The melody of your soul is changing and the old songs no longer fit. The friends, the hobbies, the conversations that used to fill your time now feel too small for the person you are becoming. And that's okay. It is not betrayal of your past to let go. It is an honor to your future. You also start to question what success means. Maybe you worked so hard to reach a goal. Maybe you climbed the ladder of achievement. Maybe you got the job, the money, the recognition, only to feel nothing but emptiness when you arrive there. You stand on the mountain you spent years climbing only to realize the view is covered in fog. The applause you wanted doesn't satisfy your soul. The possessions you bought don't fill the hole inside you. This realization shakes you deeply because the world told you these things would make you happy, but they didn't. And this is where a powerful truth enters your life. Your worth does not depend on what you achieve, on what you own, or on who approves of you. Your worth simply is. You are valuable because you exist, because you are breathing, because you are here. The dark night strips away false definitions of success so you can finally discover your own. It teaches you that you're not a human doing, you are a human being. In this darkness, something unexpected happens. A voice you had forgotten begins to whisper. It is the voice of your inner child, the version of you that existed before the world told you who you should be. That child still remembers how to dream freely, how to laugh without shame, how to feel joy in simple things. You may suddenly feel drawn to the things you once loved but abandoned. Maybe drawing, maybe dancing, maybe writing, maybe simply sitting in silence and wondering. This is not weakness. This is your soul calling you back to yourself. To reconnect with your inner child is to reconnect with your truest self. It is to rediscover the purity and authenticity that life covered up with layers of expectation and responsibility. Listening to that child is not foolishness, it is healing. It is saying to yourself, I see you, I hear you, you matter. And then, strangely, even in the middle of all this pain, you begin to feel something you never expected. Freedom. Yes, freedom. Because when you lose the old identity, when the old life falls apart, when the old definitions of success collapse, you are left with nothing to prove. You are left with nothing to defend. You are left with only yourself. And for the first time, you can breathe. This is not the shallow freedom of doing whatever you want. This is the deep freedom of realizing you are enough, that life is carrying you even when you do not understand it, that you are being sculpted for something higher. The dark night of the soul is not a punishment. It is a purification. It is life chiseling away everything that is false so that only the real remains. It feels like death, but what is dying is not you. What is dying are the masks, the lies, the illusions. What remains after the fire is your essence, raw and unshakable. So how do you walk through this darkness? The first step is to stop fighting it. Resistance only deepens the suffering. Surrender does not mean giving up. It means trusting that there is a reason for this, even if you cannot see it yet. The second step is to stay present. Your mind will try to pull you into regrets about the past or fears about the future, but healing happens only in the now. Breathe. Feel this moment. Trust this moment. The third step is to give your pain a voice. Write it down. Speak it out. Create from it. Pray. Meditate. Do not bury it. Let flow. And the fourth step is to remember that you are not alone. Many souls before you have walked through this same darkness. Saints, poets, mystics, ordinary people, all have endured it and come out transformed. And one day, without warning, the darkness begins to lift. You wake up and the world looks different. The same sun that rose yesterday feels warmer. The same trees look greener. The same silence feels peaceful instead of heavy. The fog begins to clear, and you realize you're not the same person who entered the tunnel. You are stronger, lighter, freer. The darkness did not destroy you. It revealed you. You shed the old skin. You rose from the ashes. You became new. If you're in the middle of that darkness right now, do not lose hope. This is not the end of you. This is the beginning of the real you. The very fact that you are here, that you are feeling this pain, is proof that you are awakening. Your soul is demanding more than a shallow life. Yes, it hurts, but this pain has purpose. It is shaping you, preparing you, transforming you. The tunnel may feel endless, but there is light waiting on the other side. And when you step into it, you will not just survive, you will shine brighter than you ever imagined. So keep walking, keep breathing, keep trusting. Life is not breaking you, it is remaking you. And when you rise from this dark night, you will not just be reborn, you'll be unstoppable.